Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I'm your host, the voice of reason. In this episode, I wanted to conduct a late afternoon update in the ongoing civil war inside of Ethiopia. As we know, the Tigrayan Defense Forces have moved south, seized control of the town of Weldia, and then proceeded to move west along the 22 highway. And in those operations, Operation Sunrise, we have seen the fall of Lalibela. We have seen the fall of Debre Zabet, Nefis Micha, and now, most recently, Debre Tabor. Now, more importantly than all of these operations, of all of these fairly significant defeats that we have seen on the part of the Amhara militias, paramilitaries, and the Ethiopian state, most importantly, we are now hearing reports that advanced formations of the Tigrayan Defense Forces are now in the vicinity of the B-22 and Highway 3 junction. So that is right here. And why is this so important? Well, it's not so much as the town of Wareta, but it's more importantly the seizure of this very strategic road junction that would signal the ability for the TDF to cordon off the town of Gondar from the south. The only other access point to either reinforce and or resupply the town of Gondar is through the west along this highway right here. And that would be the only real way in, having to go around Tana Lake and resupply. Now, you have to understand that very shortly the town of Gondar will be attacked quite possibly from both the south and the north. It would appear that the Tigrayan Defense Forces continue to push towards the town of Debark. Obviously, we had talked about this in previous videos, and I would encourage you to go back and watch some of those videos about the challenges of the seizure of Debark. And again, I'll just kind of zoom in here where you can see just the terrain features and mountains that are in front of the advancing formations of the Tigrayan Defense Forces. But once these mountains are secured and the Tigrayan Defense Forces are able to completely envelop Debark and then take control of it, obviously their next move will be towards the town of Gondar. And then obviously these formations of the Tigrayan Defense Forces will also be moving up the number 3 highway towards Gondar from the south as well. And another probably more important military objective would be the seizure or the envelopment of Bahir Dar and the seizure of the Air Force Base that is to the west of the city. And this Air Force Base is actively used to launch airstrikes against the Tigrayan Defense Forces and allied formations of the Tigrayan Defense Force as well. But that's the reports that we are receiving today. Again, advanced formations. The first echelon of the Tigrayan Defense Forces appear to be moving and severing the vital road junction of Wareta. And that will be a monolithic defeat for the Ethiopian state and the Amhara paramilitary militias that are allied with the Ethiopian state. We will continue to follow events very closely on the ground. As we know, the key leadership of Ethiopia, the Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, is not currently inside of Ethiopia. He is in Turkey. The Turks are talking about possible mediation. On the other hand, you have to wonder if Ethiopia is also, Abiy Ahmed is not looking at acquiring some sort of weaponry from the Turkish army. But again, Abiy Ahmed is not in Ethiopia. He is currently in Turkey. Will he come back to Ethiopia? That's to remain to be seen. Quite possibly he could return. Then there's a possibility if events on the ground continue to deteriorate as we are seeing them. And again, this is a very, very just a strategic defeat for the Ethiopian army and the Amhara militias and the Amhara region by the severing of this vital road junction. And again, we will continue to monitor very closely events on the ground. And if anything should occur, I will, of course, try to make a report. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.